to another Raid Shadow Legends video with Blazing Corp. We continuing today with our Doom Tower series here. So we just finished Secret Room 10 and we are on to the Scarab King, one of the most dangerous mechanics in the game. So let's see if my clan, no one in the clan has done it so far, so I will be leading the way here. Global rankings. Man, we've got some nuke teams here that are just destroying the Scarab King. That is not what I will be showing you today here, as I am not interested in speed runs. There, we are showing you how to effectively and consistently beat the Scarab King here. And we're going to do that through just making sure that we use the right abilities. So first off, Iron Brago here with his defensive lead aura here. So second in, I think we might have to go to the vault for this gentleman here. So obviously we're going to be using, where is he? So Stag Knight. Speed down 30% on his A1. It is a fantastic ability, and one of the abilities we need here we have to make sure he doesn't take a turn here in this, in this particular level. Next, our MVP here. Without his shields, we will die. So it is very important that we get him onto the team, Miscreated monster, and he has to be faster than everybody else there. So I believe he is running at 211 or 220, something like that. There we've got next Alure. She's running pretty fast too, about 205 to 210 there. And her A1 is going to be 75% reduced turn meter if they are critical hits. Now she is negative affinity here, just as Miscreated monster is. But the main thing for her there is just going to be who we have coming in with her, which is a uncommon, and the best uncommon in the game, Armiger. So Armiger on his A1 is also going to decrease turn meter 30%, but he's also, with his damage or destroy gear, going to be slowly but surely taking out the shield here. So I have no one else here in gear like that, so it's going to be a very slow burn here. Yeah, it's going to be a very slow burn here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take Iron Brago out, and we're going to bring in a little bit more shields. Where is my Valerie here on this end? Alright, so Valerie's on the team here. So we're just played it a little safer here with this composition. So no aura skill. We're just going to bring in Stag Knight for decreased speed, decreased turn meter 30%, decreased turn meter 75% when criticals are hit. So she will miss some, but the main thing is making sure that he is slowed with this ability, so Armiger has time to regen his ability and bring his turn meter back around here. Valerie's really only here to make sure that, because she has a shield set, just to make sure that when we first get when we first roll into the battle, that there's a shield on. All right, let's continue here. Alright, so I'm going to let it play out on auto here for the first little bit until we get to the boss, and then we will manual from there. So I do not want to use Armiger's enemy max HP skill there, because it will just give the Scarab King too much time or a chance to run the table and get a turn. So we don't want him taking a turn, and that's the main thing with this particular boss. It is all about turn meter control here. So we don't have an overpowered team, but we do have a team put together to do the job that is needed. Do remember what I just said. Do the job that is needed there, okay? We have to face these guys, and we want to make sure that we can take them out and keep them down there without having to really rerun this too much here on that end. Now, ooh, that was interesting. A bunch of provokes just went out there, had some sleeps. That was, ooh, that's not fun. Ooh, you really got to watch out here. What's going on? Alright, so we got some stuns out, so that's good. My goodness. Well, that could have went off the rails there for a second. Still technically could go off the rails. What is going on? Alright, so... Oh, there we go. Alright, so... very important that we had Valerie in here, because she has the shields. Oh my goodness, this guy is almost ready to go in terms of ability here. So really hoping that all these connect. Oh jeez. Alright, so we got the slow out, so that's good. Come on, Armiger. Armiger's got to put the 30 on him. There we go. And now we are just into the cycle here, so really just making sure that she gets decreased turn meter out as much as possible, and that's based basically on RNG until I can get an affinity breaker set on her here. So I am... no, it should be okay. I shouldn't have to do anything with her in terms of shields, because we've got shields covered with Miscreated monster. Alright, so this is good. Don't have to worry to reapply anything. The main thing here is gonna hopefully... I thought we could get decreased defense out, because then it would make when we're hitting him here a lot easier. But nothing is easy in this game with RNG. Alright, so let's just keep the fun going here. Alright. We are going to put out a shield with Valerie just to be safe. I don't think I needed to put out his shield yet, because his shield was ready, but that's okay. There is nothing wrong with having some extra shields. Now this is just a slow burn here, so she's gonna extend buffs, add an increase attack in, so you know, hopefully this can go a little bit faster. But if it doesn't, that's okay. Here, there is no worries. That's what I wanted to see. Decrease defense is really what I wanted to see. Alright. Keep the burn, keep the burn. Good. I'm glad we got at least a double 50% turn meter reduction. So that was getting a little close for liking there. Alright. It's all about keeping him down. Come on. Alright, so everyone has one more turn. Okay, so we should be fine for shields when we roll back around. Because remember, Miscreated monster is the fastest on the team. Alright. All right, well, at least she got 25%. That was really scary there for turn meter on that end. Yeah, I guess we can extend all these buffs here. Come on. Alright, so he's slowly creeping to being past 10%. So these guys should start hitting a little harder now. They're not going to be super hard, but so long as we can get a little harder is good. Let's put some more shields out. Just keeping the shield up and as much as possible, never a bad thing there on that end. Alright, keep rolling, keep rolling. Come on, gotta get turn meter control here. Oh my goodness. Just getting a little too close for comfort there on that end. I don't think Armiger is going to be able to go before... Okay, at least Alure. Come on, we gotta get 75% here. Oh my goodness. Jeez. They always make it so close at certain points in this match. And, you know, that's the scary thing about not having the affinity breaker on, is that it could get pretty close like it is right now. Okay, so that provides us a little bit more comfort there. Armiger should bring that down in a moment there. All right, but we really need Alure to hit a 3 spot. Yes, all right, so now we feel a little bit more comfortable right now here in our ability to keep him controlled. All right, so she did it. Ooh, snap. She did it twice in a row, so that's good. I almost forgot to apply shields here. Man, that could have been really bad. But luckily we did not forget. I was getting a little hyped up there with the turn meter. Yet again, it's going off again with this turn meter. My goodness, come on. There we go. Alright, so let's keep the burn alive. Good, we're almost at 50%. So long as she doesn't get a three-peat of weak shots, we should be fine. Alright, come on. Alright, that's what I need. There we go. Alright. So we're below 50. They should really start hitting hard now. Here. So we should start to see the health bar go down quite a bit faster now. Alright, so that's good. Turning meter control. Good. Put on shield. And just keep the burn alive. Extend shields. Get increase attack on. And continue to burn. Alright, now, most of you will be tempted to do enemy max HP, you know, thinking that it might not affect the bar, but I have to be very cognizant that Alure is, you know, could get a 3-hit weakness like that there. Now, you know, that is something I'm, you know, very concerned about, but luckily that's why whoa, no! That's why Armiger is here on that end to make sure that, you know, this guy does not get a turn, because that is the scariest part about this particular build, is if he gets a turn, we're wiped here. So we're taking our time. We're just making sure that we control the turn meter, and I really gotta get an affinity breaker full set on Alure so that she does not have to have any worries in this particular type of battle. Alright, so let's keep going. Keep going. Alright, putting on some serious hits on this guy now. Alright, keep going. Shield. Let's keep going. Come on, keep them controlled. Good job. Alright, keep going, keep going. Control them. Good job. Alright, so the hits are really starting to hit hard now. There, his shield is getting down to minuscule. We probably won't break this shield before he dies, so here it's most likely going to be shield breaking and him dying at the same time. There. Now, as with the other previous runs that you've seen in lower floors, there, he just has more health in this particular level than he did at lower floors. So that's why it's taken a little bit longer here, but we are making sure that we're playing it safe. You know, no spectacular, you know, nuke him here, nuke him there. Going to be changing a bunch of gear here and wasting a bunch of resources. There is no need for that if you have the right champions there. So, you know, someone who's going to consistently decrease turn meter there, and who's going to do it with regularity, because that's really what you need at the end of the day, is a regular turn meter decrease there. So we're coming up to the final kind of hits here. I probably could do an enemy max P skill now and be safe here. However, I'm probably not going to do that, because the worst thing that could happen, I could probably do it now and be really safe. So we're going to give Armiger the chance to destroy him. Alright, so we can see here, the Miscreated monster did the most damage, but the most two important people in this level were Armiger and Alure here. Now, everyone in this particular team is actually someone who you need. So two of these you can easily get here. So this is from a campaign level who you can farm all the way up here, fully book her out. Same thing with Armiger. You can even get him from the marketplace. So these two should be easy to get to 60 and fully kit, all that good stuff there. You know, Miscreated monster is a pull, but you can do this the same with Metalshaper here, and his shield is on a 2-turn cooldown. So, you know, no reason that you can't find someone to, you know, fulfill this role. Now, Alure is kind of special. She is kind of a champ that shines here on this particular end. I don't know of another person who does turn meter decrease to the extent that she does on an A1 there. So she is MVP and must needed here in this particular level with the way I'm running this. Now you could always do it where, you know, super nuke here and super nuke here, and then you don't have to worry about turn meter at all. But, you know, not all of us are, you know, super whales here. So, you know, going with a more comfortable and reliable design is something that I like here. And then last but not least, turn meter control in the form of slow speed here by 30%, and then decrease attack, decrease defense. It's really decreased defense that we need here. And I think I just got a champion who does something similar. I'm trying to remember who it is, and I can't remember right now. Actually, it might be Countess Lix who does that. Let's actually just take a look real quick. I think it actually might be Countess Lix who does an ability on her A2. Yeah, so attacks all enemies 3 times. Each hit has a 100% chance, if booked, of placing a 30% decrease speed for 2 turns. Also, each hit has a 75% chance of decreasing the enemy's turn meter by 10%. Now, she could probably be used, because this could go to a 4-turn cooldown here, and then if we're using her to just apply the speed debuff, but then also turn meter along with the other two, this could go incredibly fast. Well, a lot faster, because she is, well, if you build her out fast, she'll also add the weaken here on her A1. And, well, doesn't really do this, block cooldowns, but does decrease the cooldowns of all ally skills. There, so that could cycle back those abilities, especially if you haven't booked out your other characters fully. Then this could definitely help here on that end with cycling those skills down, much like a Painkeeper does. This is on a 5-turn cooldown though. Right, so not too bad on that end. So I believe, like, in this particular level, she could be someone, if you've gotten her during the recent event, that you could bring in, because that's a 100% chance when booked for each hit. So that's a 30% turn meter reduction every 4 turns there. So that's a pretty nice reduction. And then if you bring her in with Astralon, she'll constantly be attacking 2 times here on her A1 when Astralon does it, plus her 2 there. So I think I might play with her and Astralon in this particular level there, and if I see them, like if they work with the rest of the champions, then I might do a video for it. Okay. You guys have a fantastic day. We will be back when we are doing Secret Room number 11. It's going to get harder as we get higher toward the 20th floor, and then the next boss there as well, whoever he or she may be. I am looking forward to taking them down on our way to floor 120. All right, we will see you next time, and we'll chat then.